Blog Talk Radio.
F-A-T-C-A-T, man, y'all rockin' a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T, watch the time on you. Say it one more time. F-A-T-C-A-T, man, y'all rockin' a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T, watch the time on you. Here we go. No matter what you say, I'ma spit it how I spit it so you niggas can forget it. Everybody is a critic. I walk in the dark with my chronicles acidic, with my game up the bar, so your girl'll let me hit it. Damn, man, my show's simply marvelous. You can stop the hating and debating, you can't argue this. Cause if you found something better, you would sip Moretta while wearing an ugly sweater. But my show you listening, so stop the whimpering. This is for the sinners and the born again Christians. Turn to Philippians. Nope, you can miss me then. If you wanna talk, take my number, you can hit me then. Cause you know my show is rocking. Fat Cat, remember that when your girl is shocking. When them headphones are knocking. Fat Cat show and you don't stop the knocking. F-A-T-C-A-T, man, y'all rockin' a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T, watch the time on you. Say it one more time. F-A-T-C-A-T, man, y'all rockin' a Fat Cat show. This is my show. F-A-T, watch the time on you. Here we go. Yo, what's cracking? You rockin' with your boy, the sinister minister, the preacher's grandson, the Rabbi Raymond Noodle, the chaplain of fried chicken's last rites. Y'all know who it is, that's Fat Cat, and I'm down with my dog, Roof. Y'all know who it is, that's T, Satellite, Bills, what's cracking?
What's up with you?
I don't know, my switchboard kind of going haywire right now. I don't know why it's doing this little spin or something. Maybe it's the internet connection. Maybe I got a friend that should hook me up with some internet. What's your name, Satellite?
Yeah, just go ahead and blame it on me. I'd take it. I done got blamed for a lot of things that's way worse than that.
Yeah, but anyway, man, we wanna welcome everybody. We just started a new time slot, trying to fill it out. You know, we getting to be old men, so the later slots are not working for us. Speaking of that, man, here we go. You see that? You see how that work, man? Now I want to work, but anyway, the later slots are getting kind of hectic and all of that. What the heck? This thing is acting up, man. I gotta roll with the punches though. But I don't know why it's doing this though. But anyway, y'all know who it is. But as we always do, it probably go off sometime. I hope. Let me cut this down. Oh, even the cut down don't even do. Look at this, dog. Gots to be the devil. Yeah, this thing, man, is doing some weird stuff. But anyway, what's up with you, man? What happened with you today?
I don't know, but I can say what's up. Man, do you know it started snoring real hard?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was just warm yesterday. I was outside with shorts on. Now it was snowing real hard. They talking about we supposed to get like 3 inches.
3 inches? Oh man, that's crazy. 3 inches though. But I don't know, man. Like I know you're not with the conspiracy theories, but you know me, I'm Mr. Conspiracy guy, and you know they got the climate control machines, and so that's my thing, man. Because we supposed to be in this hot weather, but I'm kind of glad it's not to the degree of hot because we stuck in the houses and stuff like that. But hey, you got to be thankful for something. But I don't know. What about you?
I'm not happy because warm weather kills bacteria and germs. But one thing about Detroit is when they warm up, the crime goes up.
I know.
Everybody you was looking for in the wintertime, they come outside and get killed.
and get killed. Man, stop
Yes,
it.
sir.
You know what? They actually been saying that the homicides in Detroit actually been curving. You know, actually it's been curving. They said
That music is still playing. That's crazy.
yeah, I can't cut it off, dude. It's crazy, but anyway, like I said, they said there's more corona deaths than homicides right now.
I will hope so. Shoot, I mean, people don't die in Detroit.
So what they say we had? How many deaths we had like what over 900 something deaths,
Yeah.
something like that. So hey, and like I said before we start the show, we want to always give the birthday shouts out to everybody that has birthdays, and we want to give our condolences to those who have lost loved ones to this deadly epidemic, and just not even just that, just if you lost a loved one, because everybody is not dying from the virus. You know, we have some older people that's making a transition, and I'm my grandmother is in hospice and all of that stuff, and you know, I was a little bit upset today about it. We got some bad news about that, so but I'm just asking everybody to keep me in prayer and keep my family in prayer, and you know, and that's basically the best thing that you could do is prayer. I know some people may want to argue about it, but hey, to each his own. But I know where my strength and my health come from. But anyway, the big news, and I guess for lately that's been happening since yesterday, has been that stimulus, call it stimulus money. You know, are you asleep over there, man? Or are you?
Oh, why you say that?
I'm just saying because you look like Weekend at Bernie's, real stiff over there. But the stimulus money, man. Everybody happy about this stimulus money. Why people going off on other people just because they're happy to get stimulus money? I don't know. I don't understand that. They just raking people and all that. You know?
I have no idea. Because I guess it's tax season all over again. You know how people act when they get the tax return check? You know it's only going to last for a little bit of time.
And you know what? They said this is actually a loan.
But it's not. It's not. They say you don't have to pay the money back.
Well, somebody putting out that that narrative that we have to pay this.
That's why I'm letting people know you don't have to pay that money back.
Hey, I don't know, man. I guess they said. I heard I forgot the guy's name, but he was on some news show, and he was like, the money might be a loan towards your next income tax check.
They do what they want to do, so I can't say what they might do. We got cheated out of the entire election. So people, they do what they want to do.
Oh yeah. But you know, each his own. If people want to be happy because they got money, let them be happy. I know a lot of people. I seen a post where if somebody said if $1,200 make a difference in your life, then you need to you need to reprioritize and all that. But leave people alone. Let them be happy about their money. Let them be happy about it. Then you know some people had their theories that the money they wasn't gonna give us no money.
Did you get your check yet?
No.
How you get that new shirt then?
This shirt is 2 years old.
Oh, I thought that was a new shirt.
No, Chief. I don't go nowhere, so I don't have to wear clothes like that. What about you?
You'd have had some finger waves if you get your check.
Mm, 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 mm. You've been at Minjo's if it was over.
Oh no, not the Minjos.
Yeah, keep playing. You want
you on quarantine, man. Why's your mind on Minjos?
Because you want to be
Minjos is your cheers.
You want to be funny. You want to be funny. What's that shirt you got on? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Is that it? What that shirt say? What that shirt say?
It says Fat Cat Weekend at Minjo's.
Weekend at Minjo's. Hold your head down for a minute. Oh, okay. Charlemagne. What? Okay. I just had to get that check going on. But anyway, keep on.
You need to give yourself that check.
Hey, that's all right. I got. You know what? Why am I even arguing with you when you really want to play with a guy that holds the destiny in his hands with you?
You hold who?
A guy that can really show you out today. Do you really want to go here?
I can show you out. Too.
You want to go there?
I got some compromising pictures.
You want to go there?
Oh, stop.
Do you want to go there?
Let's get on with the first subject.
Okay.
Let's get on with the first subject.
Check your hairline.
It's been too many days, man.
It's been too many days. What?
Yeah, we haven't did the show.
Yeah. But
I don't want to waste any time on this bull crap.
Okay. We just making sure you're all right. But anyway, our first topic of today is: should nonviolent offenders with short sentences be let out due to the coronavirus? What do you think?
The key word is what? Nonviolent, right?
Yeah.
Let them out. I wouldn't let out a rapist or a killer. They were right where they supposed to be. A nonviolent person locked up. That's wasting taxpayers' money.
So if Trump guy got let out, should they go on and let people like just say nonviolent?
What about Kwame Kilpatrick?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to let on. Is it fair to let him out?
Oh, they would never let him out if he was dying dead. I said dying dead.
Dying dead. I know. What the? That's that old man sleepy talk. Yeah, man. But you know, in the beginning, I didn't have no sympathy for him, but now I'm starting to like really have that sympathy for him, and I think it's about time for Kwame to come home.
Why? Because you see all these white dudes either not going to prison, get let out early from prison, and this dude get 27 years for stealing $1 million, and people that stole $30 million and get probation.
Right.
Come on now. Where is the fairness?
Yeah, I think it's about time for him to come home, be with his family. Because his boys are about what? They are teenagers now. He been in there about what? How many?
They probably in their 20s.
Yeah, they probably in their 20s. So Kwame went in about what? 2009, 10 or something. He did about.
I think he went in before that.
It's been a while, but I just the thing that was like really irking me with him, really like I said, was just his arrogance.
Yeah, you know, if you arrogant, you deserve to do 20-some years in prison, right?
But no, I'm just saying. But
get that monkey back in line.
I just, you know, he just kept doing things. But then again, you know, I believe in karma. I really believe in karma.
What karma is that? Oh, now you got us talking about Kilpatrick. Man.
No. It's still subject, man. No. This still deal with prison. I believe that if he had something to do with that girl's death,
But
then it's
I don't know, and you don't know. All that is speculation and some hearsay bullcrap that somebody threw out here. And everybody said, yup, yup, you are convicted of a crime that haven't even been proven. Public opinion, your ass is guilty. That's crazy. I could do 27 years in prison for that. Oh no.
well,
He didn't get convicted of that. He getting convicted of. They say he stole like $1 million, not the $30 million that the other man takes, and nobody says nothing.
right. But let's say, who would you, what offenses would you let out first if it was a
You know what? I would let Bill Cosby out. I would let a 80-some-year-old man out.
So
they let Tekashi 6ix9ine out. He's a free man. And Bill Cosby is still locked up? Come on, give me a break.
Wallace said he definitely know what happened to her, though. He said Kwame Kilpatrick definitely know what happened to her.
Oh, I forgot. Wallace is a psychic.
No, man. I'm telling you, just the events of what happened.
I hate to hear all these high school rumors, because that's all it is. It's some high school bullcrap.
Man, what's wrong with you? It ain't no high school bullcrap. We just telling the truth. So okay, you let Bill out, but because he's 80 and definitely.
And that shit was 30 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have got convicted anyway.
So who else would you let? Let's say people that let's say scheme money pyramid schemes. Would you let them out? That cost people millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars? I don't know, because millions of dollars taken from somebody can change your whole life.
Boy. I hear you, Wallace. If you want to call the show, man, feel free to call. We've been missing you on here anyway. But hey, it is what it is. You gotta definitely you see his comment, or are you on there?
I'm about to look right now. He said something ignorant. I know he did.
hey,
see, I be trying to just keep it cool, baby. I be trying.
You be trying to keep it cool, but hey,
they just won't let me.
Hey, you seen it? Or are you on there? I hear. But anyway, man, I probably. The first round of people I probably let out is people that owe child support. That's probably doing a little stretch in there, or probably some people that violated.
He said common sense equals psychic. I'm talking about, where's the common sense part come in there?
Hey. You gotta talk.
He knows something that we don't know. Tell me why he know. Because his common sense told him.
You know what? Did you follow the whole thing where they were talking about when the party at the Manugian that everybody denied happened, and Carlita Kilpatrick beat the girl up, said to beat her with a bat, and.
So you get beat with a bat and you deserve to get murdered, right?
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Look, it was some things that was about to come out in there that girl knew, and I don't know. I just I'm not privy to, but from how. They said they were acting down there. The one paramedic guy that was down there, they said Kwame's team ordered all the other paramedics to go home, like they basically tried, like it's a big cover up. I'm telling you, man, it was something suspicious about it that didn't make sense to me. It was a lot behind that. You just gotta look back. Oh, I don't feel like going through all of it, but who else?
Yes, sir. You don't feel like going through a detective.
There you go, man. I don't know what's wrong with you, but anyway, man, we need to get into our other segment. But like I said, I think I'm gonna close this out with. I just think that non-violent offenders, especially first-time people that are, if they're behind bars, let them out. Let
Then
them out.
you're not gonna have anybody to do their jobs in prison. That free labor is gonna be gone.
What is you talking about?
I'm saying they got jobs in prison. So if you let them go, who's gonna take over and do their jobs?
Are
The
you
state
really?
gives the prison certain amount of money for every person. So why would they let them go?
Mm, 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 mm.
Does that make sense?
I'm not even going to respond to all of it.
No. Just say for every prisoner you get $100,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
For every prisoner that's in that prison. Okay, that person's not in there. The state's not gonna give you that $100,000. So why would you let them go?
But we talking about health concerns.
You think they actually care about the prisoners' health? You think they actually care about them catching the coronavirus, being released, and being in a community full of other black people? Do you think they care?
Did you read Wallace's other comment? Mm-hmm. He on your neck a little bit today.
Okay. Hey man, I just gotta ignore that man. That stuff he talks is like almost arguing with my shadow.
Stop it!
I'm just kidding.
But anyway.
Hey Wallace, I'm on your team. All right.
But anyway, because we only got a little time for this one, I want to get into a segment. What did they say? What did they say? And we talking about songs that we don't know what they're saying in the lyrics. And I know everybody got a song that they don't know what the person is saying in the lyric. What was your first the first song that we discussed? Okay, but what was that first song that we had?
I don't know. Do you know who it was by?
You wrote a list.
Yeah, but I don't know which song he was talking about. Because I know I was talking about Find 100 Ways.
Okay. Starting today, find 100.
No, Love Her Today.
Look. Oh yeah, Love Her Today. See, I'm mixing the words up. Look, 100 Ways is that? No, what was the other one that we was talking about? We had another one.
Oh, Michael Jackson?
Yeah, Michael Jackson. Well, I think we discussed that on the show before. Michael Jackson on "Wanna Be Starting Something," and what did he say with the "Mama Say, Mama Sabu Mapusa"? I don't know if that's what he said or whatever, but we said it was a. I think Wallace said before it was an African chant, but it was another one that we were discussing that you supposedly had wrote down. Oh, Don't Look Any Further. Dennis Edwards. Don't look any further. What was he saying? Because I told you what I thought he said. Potatoes, deep fried oak. I don't know what he said.
Okay, how does this song go?
Huh?
How does the song originally goes?
Don't look any further, further. Potatoes, potatoes.
Potatoes, potatoes.
Deep fried oak. I don't know what he's saying. What is he saying? Wallace, do you know? Anybody know? If you do, call the show. That number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. I don't know what he said. If anybody know that, matter of fact, I'm going to write that. What, did we have another one?
Tupac, blasphemy.
Man, you probably got so many old people right now that don't even, what, Tupac. Or do you have anybody else have a song that they wonder what?
Oh yeah, and Maxwell too. Um, the woman's worth. I have no idea what he's saying.
Me either. Period. Out of none of it, cause he's singing in falsetto. I don't know what he's saying.
If you run, you can call.
Yeah, that's strange though. I know Wallace usually Wallace, if you hear, call the show, man. Let us know. But if anybody got a song that we trying to figure out, pretty much all the James Brown songs, Michael Jackson got parts that I don't know what he said, and Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder got some.
Yeah, what the hell do Stevie be saying? Play a little Stevie. Do you have anything queued up with Stevie Wonder?
No, I don't have nothing queued up with him, but Stevie sometimes he be going into his riffs, and then he, Stevie. But that's my guy. That's one of my guys. Who is your favorite artist? Your favorite R&B artist?
My favorite, Luther Vandross.
Oh yeah, all time.
A little Luther.
Luther, my guy. He got some, but I like a mixture of, like, we talked about Anita Baker. She got a couple of songs that I don't know, such as you just sing along with her. Then you got Shaka Khan. Then you got you said Luther. I'm a DeBarge fan. DeBarge, Teddy P.
Yeah, I can see you liking DeBarge.
You know what? That hairline just keeps creeping.
I'm talking about, how do you usually like your being hairline? Crispy.
The same way, the same way you like men rubbing your back. So
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know you're accustomed
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know you're accustomed to your
I don't know you. I know you. You know what? Wait a minute. Let me hit this up right quick. You trying me? I got something for you.
I'm just saying. I ain't even looking at men's heads. I don't care less.
Yes, you do. But you want to know how long a man's tongue is and all that stuff.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, keep on. I'm gonna remind the people what you said. All the gay stuff you said on the show.
I have no idea what you're talking about. All I know is you're talking about another man's hairline, and I'm like,
yeah,
what's wrong with this guy?
Okay, yeah, I know it's lonely at the top, don't it? Huh?
Lonely at the top.
Get lonely at the top, don't it? But anyway, I ain't go feed into. I know you you a spokesman for. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I would keep it real. But anyway, today's our topic for today is, what should we worry about going forward if this virus continues? That's our subject for today, and we want everybody to compliment, to comment, and all of that. I say compliment.
I know. I'm like, what the hell is he talking about?
To comment and all that. If you got any questions or comments, that number is 646-564-9728. Press 1 if you want to comment. But uh what do you think I think one of the biggest worries that I think is the food supply.
Yeah, it's a rumor going on out here that we're going to run out of food
Eh,
pretty soon because a truck driver said he's not really getting any pickups and drop offs for food.
mhm.
And I said, "Oh man,
Yeah, that see, yeah, that's a big, and that's where, and then we talk about, see, in my old little neighborhood over by my old school, I seen people like for 5 years now, 4 or 5 years now. There's a couple of greenhouses. People have been building greenhouses on the east side, and these like people that like wow, you like they've been preparing for something, and we should have all been kind of like in that type of frame of mind, and just knowing that, especially people that have a southern background in their family, you know, always black southern people always kept gardens and stuff
but
like
we
that.
but we all got people, southern people in our family because what people did was move from the south to the north to work at the plants.
Yeah, but
That's what they did.
but I'm
So
but I'm gonna tell you, I'm saying we all got some root, but I'm talking about immediate. Everybody don't have an immediate family with this from down south. Surprisingly, like I got some friends right now, like their mother, father, grandparents weren't from the south. They were from here.
but the South is different than what it was years ago because the people in the South now, the younger people, they're moving in apartments too. They're not living off the land. They're getting apartments.
And they the south is trying to catch up with like the city with all these plants. Now you, because I remember going the last time I went down. I used to go to Tennessee a lot because that's where my family from, and we used to the sky used to be so clear. And the last time I went down to Tennessee, it was about 2010, 2011, and you starting to see the clouds fill up. You like in the sky. It's not the sky isn't as clear as it used to be because they building all kinds of plants down there. I think the Saturn plant was down there, and the Kia plant. I think they got Kia plants down there, and all that smoke and pollution
Yeah,
going up now.
they're moving the jobs to the without the right to work state. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking about these unions here are making the plants afraid to open up shop here. So
Hmm.
they're moving either out the country or they moving to states that don't have the right to work.
Right, right. And I think another thing that I'm pretty much scared of. I think we like with the social distancing of humans. I think it's gonna take away care and empathy with between people. We already far from each other as it is, but now I think this right here is gonna essentially kill the family structure and the base because everybody now is just scared to go to each other houses and all that family or not. You know what I'm saying? Just like right now, my grandmother is over with my mom at home in hospice, and pretty much scared for to come over and see her. You know what I'm saying? So it's a
Yeah, I was just saying this yesterday. The black experience with this coronavirus epidemic is different than anybody else's.
mm-hmm.
because we are the ones that's worried about catching it and dying.
Mm-hmm.
We don't just get sick. You have a lot of people, black people out here dying from this disease because a lot of us already have underlying health issues already.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
the asthma,
Mm-hmm.
we have the diabetes,
Mm-hmm.
we have the HIV, we have the heart conditions. So we got problems already, and this disease attacks the immune system.
Right. Right. Right.
So if your immune system is already at risk, what do you think is going to happen?
Right. Right. See, you and you right about it. You know, I remember le- when they said the biggest epidemic in what Detroit was just hepatitis, and now we getting more and more information where we're finding out that they been knew about this thing long before it became, got outrageous. And
But the crazy part about this is, um, it's another epidemic that's here in Detroit already. That's not getting any kind of attention. Thousands of people are dying from this disease, HIV, and it's
actually
no
from a
attention. It's no attention. Period.
actually
Going
from
towards
HIV, I haven't.
HIV.
I think the last I haven't heard. I know because they kind of mass AIDS deaths because the other complications kill people. You know what I'm saying? But I seen more cancer deaths than any other type thing. But I know AIDS is kind of mass because they said people don't die from AIDS; they die from the complications of
Yeah,
other
but
things.
before you get AIDS, you get HIV.
Hmm.
Then you get AIDS. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The only thing I would say that this disease is this coronavirus is bringing light to what's going on in our to us because they don't care. They know what's going on with us. But to us, is bringing attention to what's going on already in our communities.
But you know what? That I'm gonna talk about this. The protests that they had in Lansing, and the thing that pissed me off about it was they took the time to kind of like be racist in it. Of course, it's always some kind of stupid racist individuals within the group, and then what they were fighting about was, oh, I can't drive my boat, I can't do this, you know what I'm saying? And that was like, that was what was pissing me off. Hold up, we got a caller. You rocking with the fat?
Hello.
You rocking with the Fat Cat Show? What's happening?
Hey, y'all, how you doing today?
What's up? What up? What up? What up?
Quarantine people?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
How you holding up?
Oh, cabin fever to the max, I think. I went to drive today.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Not to go anywhere, just to drive.
Okay. So the question that we ask is, what should we worry about going forward if this virus continues?
Continues for how long, you think? I mean, give me a time frame.
I mean, just period. If it just
Period?
if it continue,
Okay.
if it continues, I mean, just say it lasts a year or 2 years, or what should we start worrying about?
Well, I wouldn't start worrying about it lasting that long. I would start worrying about, how can I put it? Give me a second. I would start worrying about what I do to protect my family and myself. You understand?
Yeah, we
As a whole, are you talking about, or as my family?
just period. Just things that we all will probably suffer and look at. I mean, what affects right now in this pandemic, what affects one would affect all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I just got
Okay, so for instance, Washing hands. One thing, let's do pros and cons. One pro, people are learning how to wash their hands right. Because I work in the kitchen, and I've seen chefs and cooks who don't know how to wash their hands right. So just imagine, people who that don't, the average Joe that don't work in the kitchen, how they wash their hands. And people will learn empathy and caring for the conglomerates, the people, the companies, people who deal in pharmaceuticals and all of that. They actually have some empathy going on here. They actually starting to care a little bit. Mm-hmm. I mean, but you got to realize whatever happened, how it started, I don't care where it started, it's a pandemic not because of people washing their hands or because of people not wearing masks in China. No, forget where it started. Why is it there? It's there because of it's power. Okay, power. A man with power. The only thing he wants, not money, not more money, he wants power. And I'm not saying Trump. I'm not saying Bill Gates and all this conspiracy theory stuff and all that. I don't care who it is. Anybody in power want more power. So they will spare lives and get that power at any cost. Someone told me once, I don't want the money. Man, they were already rich. To me, they were rich, because they had a lot of money. Mm-hmm. I want the title. I said, a title? What's the title? I don't care if somebody call me. And I'm thinking, how can you have that mindset? I would rather have the title than the money. Mm-hmm. So there's some people that can actually burn. Remember the man, what's his name, Ebenezer Scrooge, used to burn money?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So from here, this point on, from the start and the end of it, only thing we're going to learn is empathy. That's the only word I could think of, empathy.
So
to care for other people.
So, Satellite, what do you think?
I think what we should learn is that we need to eat more healthy.
Yeah. Go
to the doctor. Take care of ourselves. Because what you put in your body, because if we were healthy, we wouldn't be dying like this. Mm-hmm. And what's making us unhealthy is not, everything is not our fault. As far as the water and the dumping that they do in our communities, that affects our immune system.
Right.
That's why this virus is attacking us like this.
So you
can I? Yeah.
So pretty much, you think it's just weak immune systems. You don't think, you think that people with strong, healthy immune systems, even if they congregate together, that it would make a difference.
No, what I'm talking about, the immune system, the virus is killing us. Mm-hmm. Because it's a difference between in recovering from it and dropping dead from the virus.
Right.
And we are dropping dead.
And satellite, you're right about that, and I understand that. That's of course, we learn health. That's like, you know what? That is the longest long-term goal with that. As us as a black community understand, our immune system is like gold to us, and we have to health over wealth. And anybody would tell you. I'm not, anybody know me. I'm not healthy at all. I'm the number one factor. And I'm like, oh, goodness, what I'm going to do when that happens? Is it a virus out? And so that right there is it's like a wake-up call for people who are unhealthy. But as far as a person on the beach that's standing next to another person on the beach, one unhealthy and one is healthy, it doesn't matter when a virus comes because the person that's unhealthy can still get sick. And you know why they would die from it? They would die from it because they ate well, they drank well, they on an alkaline diet like you should be when you're going through a virus thing. They getting their sunlight, they doing this. I don't need to go to the doctor right now. I'm on vacation for 2 weeks. And then they come home and what happens? They die. So you go on and on. It's a lot of parameters in there.
But I'm just thinking about right now, really just things, and I know food is one of them. A food shortage is one of them. As far as, and then like I said, the breakdown, how can I put it, more like the breakup, even pushing families even further apart of fellowship, because it's going to affect. Just think about it. It's going to affect how people build relationships.
Don't say people, say black people.
Yeah, okay.
You got to say black people, because the things that we go
That's
through,
right, Satellite.
and stuff that we deal with is different than the rest of the world.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, if we had a problem already with relationships in the black family, this will do nothing but make it worse than what it was before.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You're right. Definitely.
Right.
Because, like I said, I'm because it's already heartbreak. Because getting back a little bit to what you said, I know 2 people alone where it looked like they were going to recover from the disease, and one of them was a old coworker of mine. His father about last week, passed from the corona, and it looked like the doctors told them that he was going to recover, but then he ended up passing from the disease. But come to find out that
His immune system.
that not about a couple of years ago that he had a heart attack, and so it goes to show you just your health depends. Your pre-existing condition depends on your survival rate of this disease.
And you are exactly right about that. That is 100%, because, and we can go on and on about history, about why is that? Why do we eat the way we eat, and why do the black? Now I wouldn't say all the black community, but why do we eat the way we eat? Why do we do what we do? Why do we have to get a stimulus check and buy this and that, and we can go on and on about that. But if you have a heart attack, a stroke, a blood condition, or anything, genetics, that all comes into play.
Mm-hmm.
When you get a virus is a living organism. You need something to feed off of. I mean, let's put it in perspective. Has anyone seen that movie, World War Z?
Yeah, seen that.
Okay. Remember how they were all virally infected by they were zombies, and people who were sick never got bitten. They walked right past them. And in the end, they found out that's the cure. They need a healthy host.
Mm-hmm.
All viruses do, and that's it.
But this
If
virus
you smoke,
is looking for unhealthy hosts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People that don't. I'm talking about even on. I've been on Facebook, and I see people saying, "I'm so bored. I'm at home, just getting drunk."
that's me.
Okay, you getting drunk, but drinking affects your immune system. So you gonna break down your immune system because you bored?
Right.
I got a couple of friends that
Right. It's nothing at all.
still getting high, smoking weed and drinking, and one of them got the coronavirus.
What?
And I said, wow. It's like this, like these numbers that
And
they
it's
come up with. I mean,
it's naive.
people
It's people being naive.
They estimate.
People
how
don't
many
understand, and they
people die.
refuse.
Because they know the preconditions that's in the black community already.
Mm-hmm.
So they know what's going to kill us. They know we don't have a healthy diet already. You can go off of that.
Right.
You know
right.
that's true about
And
when
also,
they get the chicken sandwich. What was it? Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Yeah, that was
That's what people say,
Popeyes.
You know, people going crazy. Get these chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
But you didn't see anybody making salads or going home to eat dinner, a damn chicken sandwich. Come on now.
And you know what? That's funny that you said that, because people went on a doggone rant. And what if that was systematic? What if all of that was
It
just
could have been.
systematic? Because not long after,
and that's what I like to talk about.
Look at where we at now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, because everybody was like,
Mm-hmm.
"What if it's something in that chicken?"
And they were joking, but you think,
I don't think
like,
it was
1
any
second,
other coronavirus than the chicken.
where did that chicken come from? Where was it? Where was it raised? Is it genetically modified chicken from China? You know.
Satellite hate that's conspiracy stuff.
No, I'm saying people.
I know. That's why I say.
People come out with these conspiracy theories, but I'm talking about it's not
a theory
to destroy the black people. Period. You know, you got a group of people with unhealthy diets, not because it's our fault. Until we got years of people teaching us how to eat. We now opening up grocery stores in our communities.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call it conspiracy theories. I'll just call it history. Put it that way. History shows us that because I don't believe it's a theory when you.
It becomes a conspiracy theory when you say they set this up so it can affect us this kind of way. And you don't have to. They destroyed our food, up in Flint, destroyed the water supply. They do illegal dumping here. That's why so many people in Wayne County with asthma and respiratory problems. You have people already with immune system problems and stuff anyway. It's a lot of people that don't even know we got an outbreak of HIV that's killing us already. Yeah. But it gets no recognition because it's about us. Mm-hmm. So they don't care.
Right.
It's going to be the same thing with this coronavirus. It's not going to go anywhere.
And that's what's called a conspiracy.
But they're going to create a situation in which it's not going to kill a whole bunch of white people. And when it's just killing us, it's not going to get any more attention.
So, but you know what?
And you say you don't like conspiracy theory. You just said a conspiracy theory is right there. Conspiracy theory right there. It's not a theory.
You just took the words right out of my mouth, what I was about to say. You more of a conspiracy theorist than you know.
No, but it's flat. It's in our face. A conspiracy theory is something that we don't know. We just speculate and shit. But this is right.
Because that's why I don't say. That's why I don't say theory. I don't say theory. I just say conspiracy. It's a conspiracy to harm our kind. Just think about history. History is who had the most in the world. Egypt, Africa, and it was like the natural thing. What we see today, gang wars and all that that's going on. It's in our blood as black people. To protect our territory and family. It's in our blood. It's in our genetics. It took forever for anybody during Alexandrian times to get up to Egypt and learn what we learned. That's history. But I'm talking about today.
Hey.
Today is about money.
So your
money.
Your mom on Periscope talk about we should worry about Pornhub not getting content.
He said Pornhub. Hey, guess what I'm worried about Pornhub?
Huh?
If I run into him and he shake my hand, he was just on Pornhub killing himself.
You so serious? You know what? But for real, no. On a serious note, number one thing, if you think that you want to if you feel that you want in a public area, if you smoke cigarettes, if you smoke anything, you don't go nowhere.
You know what? You know what? That's gotta affect the doggone porn industry. Big time. This gonna. Man, I don't care about this gonna really affect the porn. I'm just saying. This gonna really affect the porn. That was you ringing.
That was me.
Okay, I thought that was Brandon. But
yeah.
It's gonna really knock that up out the box, and just like I said, shaking hands and how you show affection towards your family members. You know what I'm saying? It's not in your household.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Oh,
hard for a mother.
yeah.
That's hard for a mother. But you know what? Like I said, when I get back to the smoking thing, but the respiratory is killing people more. So if you smoke and never had the pneumonia vaccination, it's best for you to not do anything but be like me in my room, Netflix it out, get a hobby, and just don't do nothing. And as a mother, I can't go out. I can only go outside when I smoke. But the thing is that if you smoking all that and you never had a pneumonia vaccine, that's what kills you. That's the only thing that kills you from the coronavirus. Pneumonia.
How
and you
about,
never had pneumonia vaccine.
how about you stop smoking?
Yeah.
Right.
I stopped.
That
And
makes
the
too
last
much
time I
sense.
stopped it was
What you,
the last time I stopped was 25 days. I was so mad at myself.
what you say, Satellite?
No, that's when I talk about the conspiracy theory, that's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking
Yeah,
this
you
stuff
talking about
in
me?
your face,
They
you-
put the Newports in my hand and smoking.
Look, hold on, let me say this. You know, smoking cigarettes, you're going to end up with lung cancer. It's killing you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you smoking around other people, you killing them too.
Mm-hmm.
But you still going to
Right.
smoke because it makes you feel good.
And addiction. I know. That's not makes sense.
I know,
Addiction
but
is the
my
oldest
thing is,
disease we
kill
ever had
yourself.
in
Don't kill
history.
me, too.
So stop.
You see what I'm saying? That's why you can't smoke in the casinos now. You know why? Because it's not the smoke that necessarily kills you. It's the residue, the stuff from the nicotine that settled down on the tables. And then that gets the waitress sick. Anybody that work at the casino sick. They're touching all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They touching the railings in the tables.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But it makes you feel
And
good.
you know what I did,
United.
Satellite? I just lit up half a cigarette when you said that. Because it made me nervous. No, you're right, though. You are 100% right. I'm not saying you're wrong about
but
that.
But you got to add, people say stuff like this. We all going to die from something. And it's not about you being alive. It's about why you here, your quality of life while you here.
Mm-hmm.
Because you could be alive and be in the hospital with an oxygen tank sick.
Mm-hmm.
How about your quality of life? So you got to ask yourself, what's more important to me?
Mm-hmm.
If your life ain't important to you, what the hell can I tell you? I can tell you how to eat, how to live.
Right.
You don't even care about your own
Right.
damn life.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
So, but anyway, we coming down to our last 2 minutes, and we want to thank everybody for tuning in to the Fat Cat Show. Just be safe out there. Be safe. Don't do things that'll put yourself or your family in danger, because you got to think about this. Most of the time with this disease right now, this little virus that's going around, it's not only you that you're affecting. It's everybody that you come in contact with.
Kill yourself. Don't kill me.
Right.
90 seconds.
Right. Definitely. That's the thing. Cause like I said, I don't want nobody that's hopping houses coming over to my crib. Matter of fact, you ain't getting in this door in the first place. You know what I'm saying? If my mother not even coming through my door, ain't nobody else coming through here anyway. So just be safe and don't be stupid. You know what I'm saying? And what I was trying to get out too, the last time, the people that was up there in Lansing,
60 seconds.
the people that was up in there Lansing, they fighting because they want to ride their boats and all of this crazy
With their
stuff.
face mask
With
on.
face masks on and all that crazy stuff.
That was
So-
nothing but a Klan meeting.
Yeah.
Woo-wee! Good old meeting.
Good old Mighton. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, like I said, be safe out there. Don't be stupid. Don't put your family in danger. Do the right thing. But anyway, we up out of here. And thank you, Brandy, for tuning in. And y'all, we up out of here.
Thank
y'all.
you.
We up out of here. Peace.
Please.
10 seconds.